Everyone, welcome to IGCSE Accounting. In this video, we will do a lot of examples, actually 3 examples for compensating, reversal, and also omission. Let's have a look of what is this type of error and how to make the correction. Okay, we will straight into the examples. Let's have a look of this example, which is under compensating. All right, so for this case is both of the sales and purchase account were undercast by 150 due to the incorrect recording of the transactions. Prepare the entries in the book of business to correct this error. All right, for compensating error, actually it happens in both sides. And for this case, is sales and purchase both making the errors at the same amount, which is 150. So we need to make the adjustment accordingly. All right, and then now let's have a look how we do this, correct this error. So as per mentioned earlier, the steps is we have to start with the general journal. All right, so let's say we just assuming that we're making this correction of is 20th of April, and then we need to add in, that means another 150 in the purchases account, which is 150, and another sales, and then we need to move inside a bit of this because this sales is credit, another 150, and then we can put the navigation as accounting were both undercast, that means undervalue. We actually is another 150, but now it's corrected by this adjustment. Okay, so once we make this adjustment in the general journal extract, which general journal, what we need to do is we have to go to the T account there. All right, and then in the purchase side, we need to credit the supplier. So let's in the textbook it says credit supplier, but in the real world, the real case is you have to, let's say the supplier name is ABC company, you have to put ABC company because this is a credit sales. All right, credit purchase. All right, you buy from your supplier. All right, so let's say ABC company is a supplier, so you have to put ABC company. So that is the real case. So also the same goes to sales. Okay, for this case, another 150, you have to credit your customer. All right, but in the real case is normally customer, there is a name. Let's say this company is Lilian company. So you have to put like this. So this is the example for compensating. All right. So let's have a look of the next exercise that we want to go through. And this exercise actually is for reversal. So that means the other way around. Let's have a look of the question. A business returned goods of 41 to Marina. All right. And then the entry were recorded incorrect by incorrectly debiting the purchase return and crediting the account of Marina. Prepare the entries in both books of the business and correct this error. All right. So you see, sometimes double entry, debit and credit, people will get mistake. They forget what to debit, what to credit, and then do the reverse way. And all this reverse way, it actually at the end, the trial balance still balance because it's the same thing. I mean, the arrow is debit, one is credit. So it's the same thing. So let's have a look of this case, right? So I move up here. All right. So this is what happened when the arrow is happened, which is the person who do the entry, 19th of April, purchase return by right is this side, but we go by the debit side. That means by right should be credit, but enter into debit. So it's wrong. It's wrong. Right? All right. Wrong entry side. Reversal. So this is totally the other way around. Reversal. All right. So it's wrong entry. by right debit, we go to credit. And same goes to Mariana, which is purchase return. Mariana returned good. Mariana is my customers. So my customer, when they return, it should be in the credit side, but not the debit side. So this is wrong, right? So it's the debit credit already wrong. So how we make this adjustment? Again, we need to start with the general journal. All right, so have a look. I hide this so that avoid some confusion. Okay, so for this case, I need to make the correct double entry. And what I will do is I will debit Mariana and then credit purchases return. All right, and I need to move in because this is a credit entry. I have to move in a little bit. Now, for reversal, most likely we need to double the amount because in order for us to correct this, we have to double the amount. Originally is 41, and due to this wrong, we have to, the mistake, we have to double the amount from 41 to 82 so that the balance when carried down, it will be correct. All right, and so we have to do 82. So after we make the adjustment in the general journal, we go to the T account there, the double entry account there. All right, so it's the same thing. Just now, when is the correction date? 28th of April. 25th of April. All right, and then same name. But this time, I have to do double 82, which is double amount. Why? Because by doing so, then the carry down will be the correct amount. Okay, and now, so same goes to here, which is I have to debit Mariana account, which is when I read right here, I have to put, okay, and then 82. So this is the correct entry and correction for reversal. All right, so this is something that you have to take note, a bit tricky here. Now let's have a look of the last example for this video. Okay, is example 4, which is page 83 as well. So what happened to this case? This case is a payment of 45 for telephone expenses was made by a check, but it's totally missing. That means forget to entry. So for this error is omission because there is no entry. That's why trial balance still balance, still correct because totally miss out this particular transaction. Please prepare the entry in the general journal to correct this error. So in this case, it only says that we only do the entries in the general journal, no need to do the double entry side. So let's do this exercise by go to general journal. Again, I hide this also to avoid confusion. Right. So for this case, how to do the double entry? So this is the expenses. All right. So expenses is debit, phone, and expenses, and it's a by check, right? So it's bank. Okay. How much is that? 45. Okay, in addition, we say original transaction was not recorded in the ledger's account. Transaction now enter. Okay, can? All right, so this is how we do for omission of type of error. All right, that's all for this video. Thank you very much. In the next video, we will discuss more about and show more examples of different types